Hello amigos, today I am going to be reviewing the Cosori vacuum sealer. As you know, air can be food's worst enemy when it comes to trying to make it last and to store it. So having a vacuum sealer on hand can be very useful for that, and it can help to allow things to be shelf stable for longer and also to help to prevent any freezer burn by bagging and vacuum sealing. So this one comes with a roll of bags. These bags have not been cut, so this allows you to use the sealer itself to cut a custom sized bag. All you would do is just place the roll in, pull out the amount that you want, close it, and then seal it. And then you will be good to go to add whatever you want into your custom bag. It also comes with some pre-cut bags, and this is just the right size for what we are going to be sealing today. So I will be using this one. And it also comes with a hose, and this hose is good to connect to a container that has a port on it for a vacuum sealer, and that allows you to seal things in a container, obviously, and to also help to quick marinate food. So this actually does have a marinade button. So by vacuum sealing in a container, you can draw all of your marinade right into the meat or whatever it is that you're marinating, and you won't have to wait hours for it to do so. So let's go ahead and get started. So here I just have about a pound of stew meat that I have seasoned, and I'm just doing this for a test so that we can go ahead and vacuum seal. So what I am going to do is just place my meat into the bag, and then I will be back once I have washed my hands and we are good to go to start sealing. Alright, so I now have the food in the bag. So now all that we need to do is open the sealer, and we're just going to place it right into the vacuum chamber, right about there, and then give it a nice close, and you should hear it click. And then we're good to start sealing. So this one does have a few options. Here is the seal button to start the process. Here's the pressure button, and there are lights here. I don't know if you can see it on camera right now, but this tells you if it is on normal or gentle. So you would use gentle if you are sealing things like strawberries or tomatoes, pretty much anything that's soft, and then normal for pretty much everything else. So I'll be using normal for the meat. The food button is for choosing if you are going to be sealing something that is moist or dry. So we will be using moist on that. Here's the canister button for vacuuming anything in a canister. And here is the marinade button for the quick marinating. And this is the manual seal button that you would use to seal off and create any of your bags. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press the pressure button, and we're on normal. And dry lit up, but we don't want dry, so I'm going to press that to get to moist, and then we are good to go. So here goes. And it stopped on its own, so it can detect when it is ready. So that is all that there is to it. Now I am going to press these buttons on the side here, and we're going to lift up, and then we are good to go. Be careful because this is hot, because it does use heat to vacuum seal. I'm just going to set this aside, and look at that. That is our finished product. It is nice and sealed. And by the way, this is also good and safe to use for sous-vide cooking. And sous-vide cooking is basically you would have a container on the stove of hot water, and you would just drop the bag right in, and you can cook straight in the bag and then just open it and serve. And these are bags that are safe for that. Also, You may not be able to see, but these bags are perforated. You really can't see that, but there are little notches on the sides of the bag so that you can rip it open whenever you are ready to release them. But in the event that you are using bags that you cannot do that with, the sealer itself does have a little bag cutter here on the side. So you would just slide your bag there and cut it open. So that is pretty much all that there is to it. I would highly recommend it if you are storing food in bulk. And of course, I will have a discount link in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. And I will see you next time.